Good morning, Facebook. This is Lori Flickinger coming to you live from Lori's Wellness Loft. And for those of you who do not know me, I am a health and life coach and an advanced energy healing practitioner. And my goal is to come on daily to give you little coaching gems that you can start using right away to live a happy, healthy life. So happy Friday. Got my trusty notes right here with me. And as you all know, I am doing requests. So I was talking with some people the other day. It wasn't in the coaching room. And they were talking about people in their lives that were, here comes the air quotes. You know Lori loves an air quote. That were acting crazy or were crazy. And this just drives me nuts because I don't like when people accuse other people of being crazy when they're acting just out of character. So I want to explain to all of you, and I want to enlighten all of you about how people will behave in ways that are uncharacteristic. Not crazy. Mental illness isn't something funny to mess around about, coming from the craziest one of all. Not crazy, but out of character. So write this down if you have been coined the crazy, or if you have called someone else crazy. I really want to enlighten you and bring some awareness about this topic. And Christy, you are probably watching from the parking lot. I will be out there in 2 seconds to open the door. All right, so number one, why do people act crazy or in a way that is uncharacteristic? Number one reason, because their needs aren't being met. Think about it. In life, when you are frustrated, run down, agitated, stressed out, unheard, unappreciated, all of these things will sometimes make you behave in a way that isn't the norm for you, or in a way that isn't your best, or in a way that you're not really proud of, and it's because your needs aren't being met. So how do we get our needs met? How are we able to communicate to other people what we need? Well, number one, we need to know what. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. I can't see this other person. There's other people. Say hello when you pop on. Hi, happy Friday. So you have to, number one, know what you want and know what you need to ask for, okay? I tell people all the time, in order for you to get what you need, you have to, number one, know what you want. So often people are looking outside of themselves for support, for validation, for joy, for happiness, for these feelings that they don't have inside of themselves, and that even creates more frustration because they're asking other people to give them something that they can't give them. Okay, people can give you support, but they can't give you the feeling inside of being worthy and being good enough, and all of those other reasons that sometimes add to your acting in a way that's uncharacteristic for you. So another thing I tell people is, you have to fill your cup first. Meaning, if you're constantly giving of your reserves to others and you give so much that you are feeling empty and run down, of course you're going to look crazy, angry, agitated, not showing up as your best possible version of yourself, okay? So think of this visual. I tell people all the time, you are filling your cup so much, there's a cup and a saucer, okay, with self-care, self-love, practices that enrich you and make you so vibrant and full of life. I tell people it is a daily practice. What I do in the course of a day, what I put into this body, I don't just show up healthy and happy. It's not like an accident. There are practices from the moment my feet hit the ground, things that I do each and every day that make me this way. I'm not drinking Coca-Cola and eating potato chips on my way into here. I'm not feeding my mind with all kinds of negativity and stress. It's a practice, okay? So I am filling my cup so much that it's running over, and I only give to others from my reserves, from my saucer. Don't drink from my cup. You drink from my saucer, because then I'm not giving away my energy, my power, my reserves for you. Because if I give all my reserves away, what good am I? I'm not good to myself, and I'm not good to anyone else. So only give from your reserves. Fill your cup first. That was number 2 tip. Number 3, you have to knock on the right door. Now this could be a huge aha moment for you. And if you have any ahas, please drop me like a bomb. I'm loving the bombs now. Drop me a truth bomb in the comments below and let me know, like, wow, that struck me. So here's the deal when you're knocking on the wrong door. You'll hear this all the time with exes. And let me tell you, I wasn't the greatest wife to my first husband. I'll be the first one to say it, because the two of us did not gel. We did not mesh. Our needs weren't being met, and we didn't sign up. We didn't show up as the best possible versions of ourselves, okay? We were knocking on the wrong door. And what I say to people is, if you're looking for a loaf of bread and you're knocking on the door of the hardware store, chances are you're not going to find a loaf of bread. So people are often looking for things within another person that that other person does not have. The hardware store doesn't have bread. I can knock all day and I'm not getting bread from the hardware store. Just like people, everybody has their strengths that they are able to give, and some people just don't have what you're asking for. Doesn't mean that that's a bad store. Doesn't mean that's a bad person. It just means you're looking for bread in a place where you should be buying a wrench. Okay, so if this was helpful, please drop me a 1 in the comments below. If I lost you, drop me a 2 in the comments below. If this was helpful, please hit that little share button in the corner of your phone and share this to your timeline and help other people be exposed to my work. Have a happy, healthy day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.